What happened is I got a teenage son and they're fucking obsessed with me. They fucking sing my songs in his school. They talk about like how hot of a mom I am. And my son's friends started finding my OnlyFans. So now it's hard for me to promote, and because now my son's going to school like getting teased and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's hard having a teenage son and being a hot mom.
See, these are the things that we mention, that we talk about, that we say, the chicks overlook and just brush off when we have these discussions about what's wrong with doing OnlyFans, you know, and stuff like that. Because what you got to understand is back before OnlyFans, there were different leaps that whores had to make. You had to go into a strip club. You had to have some shit to get naked in. You had to have an outfit. You know, you had to do the job interview with the motherfucker. You had to motherfucking strip naked during the interview type shit. They got to see what you're working with, do a 360, whatever. And then they say, you know, okay, get out there. Then you had to go through the process of being awkward in front of these random strange men and then dealing with these other naked bitches out there who not gonna give you the game. So that's one thing, but even then the whole porno thing, it's a whole bunch of other shit, and I just won't even go deep on that. You gotta break through a mental barrier to fuck on camera. You got to break through mental barriers to do that top tier whole shit. With this OnlyFans shit, these chicks have been conditioned to send nudes at young ages and stuff like that since we were in middle school, high school, fucking, you know, all that. So now, like, you know, there are chicks who are turning 18 and saying before they turn 18, as soon as I turn 18, I'm getting an OnlyFans and stuff like that. So that's the era that we live in. This chick is a lot older. I say that to say, when it comes to women and stuff like that, they really don't assess the consequences of their actions when it's something hedonistic that they want to do. And I don't want to put that on all women. It's just these types of women, the women who will engage in this sex worker shit, who even seriously consider it an option. They won't consider, man, what type of impact could this have on my kids? Now, you see us made it to the school, and now the kids' friends are making fun of them and stuff like that. The damage is done, but it can get worse. Who knows what they found? Who knows what they screen recorded? Who knows what's in circulation? Who knows if one of the kids is holding on to that, and then when they get into something 4 years down the line, you can just boom, hit you with that. What's to say, you know, you talking about they singing all your songs. What's to say you don't get even more popping and you don't become one of those names that, you know, somebody could just search on Baddie Hub or Reddit and just see everything from your OnlyFans leak. So now you're not just like, oh man, we got to find out, you know, this cat's mom. No, it's like you're popping. People can go and find your nudes easily for free. And they can look at them at lunch. You know, your son has to deal with that now. That's what your son got to deal with. All because you made bad decisions and you moved poorly. And I'll tell you this real quick. You know, to promote the OnlyFans, you got to do it from a popping account, and you got to make sure the account pops, all that stuff. So, of course, if she's doing music and she's popping to any degree, she's going to put it on that same joint in the link tree. If the kids know about your music, it wasn't hard for them to find it. All they had to do was click your link tree and you got the spicy content, and all they got to say is they over 18 when they not. And boom, they're in there. They see that you have an OnlyFans. Now the next thing that they have to do is get some form of payment or whatever they're going to do, and get in there. And get in there. And get in there. It just takes one to pay for it. So with all of that being said, man, bad decision making is a detriment to a child. And that's how come the dads need to be in the picture. That's why family households need to be in place to keep chicks from making dumbass decisions like this.